Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall...
It's Rashford!
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Rashford certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Isco, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, and he's let fly!
Well, they could break here.
Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Quarter of an hour played.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bullet. Looking for the run. No goals as yet. And now the breakaway. Oh, just skips past his man. Totti! And the ball's come loose here. Pele. Now it's Pele. Pele. This is promising. Van Basten. And this is Romario. Conte. Now it's Stoichkov.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's an imaginative pass. A header! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Done delicately. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. And that's an excellent interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. And this is Stoichkov. And it tries a shot! Vieira. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Romario. And this is Van Basten.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has to go back. And Romario! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And that is all they have time for. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second.
Chance for a shot! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. And this is Stoichkov. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass is just off target. Rashford being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a little off target. And here's Stoichkov. Short changes him with that pass. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's clever. Pinches it off him. Maldini. Played into space. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
18,
on both benches.
Romario. Number 12.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Number 2. Baresi. Number 21. Bullet.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Number 25.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 19, Van Dijk. Number 9, Bale. Substitution in
Clears.
progress.
Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Deftly away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rummenigge with a definite foul there. Quickly taken. Cruyff. And that's an errant pass. And that was very necessary. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale does well to get it back. Bale makes a dash for it. Is there any support? He might not need it. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. A big, deep breath. Goal! Manchester United! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Now then, the ball's come loose. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's quick to get rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Cruyff. Oh, good ball. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Now it's Stoichkov. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that is well cleared. And here's Iniesta. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini gets it away. Threads one in. It's a good-looking delivery. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. The end of the game.
And another
Reflections?
fantastic win
Well,
for the
Peter,
boys
this was
today.
probably
Thank you
more
very much for
slugfest
your
than a
support.
game of football, but I